Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now. In the last part, a number of things have happened. Now, it was Charlie's 21st birthday, and that was kinda ruined by a lot. Her ex, Ron, he was gonna come here tonight and try to talk to Charlie. He wanted to see about possibly getting back with her. Yeah, he threw out her jacket, but hey, he found it. And yeah, it's sort of all complicated and strange, but they could work things out. That's what he thought. But all he really did was get drunk and act like an asshole. He acted like a drunk fool, and Charlie, she just threw him out. And Deku, he discovered something very interesting. Ron and Jesse, Charlie and Deku's exes. These two, they hook up on the regular. They get together, hang out, shoot this shit, and presumably they also, you know. And Deku, he found evidence of it on Jess's phone. He went to go take a piss in the bathroom, found her phone charging, found suspicious text, and went through and read what the rest of the texts were. He didn't mean to be, well, invade her privacy, but it also shed some light on quite a lot. She knows he has money, and the only reason she was trying to get back with him was because he had money. It wasn't because she loved him. It wasn't because of anything. Yeah, she found an interest in this guy, and yeah, he was cool. He was fun, but he was also too serious. She doesn't want to be serious. She wants to go out and party, have the time of her fucking life. She can have seriousness whenever she wants to settle down. It'll be easy, right? That was on her mind. With Deku, it was a secure and sure thing. Yeah, the guy, he's not that smart. He's more strong than brain. However, he used his brain. And that led to Deku turning her down. The cops being called because she was drunk and mad, and Deku and Charlie, the two ended up making out a little bit. However, the two were both very drunk. Now, Charlie, right now, she is sitting in a diner. And Deku, he's in the bathroom. They are out with some of their other friends. And right now, she's confused about a lot. Making out, that was last week, and honestly, she kinda can't see Izuku the same way. Is that weird? Yeah, she knows that her best friend is a good guy. He's he's chill. He's nice, kind. He helps out a lot around the house. And whenever she needs help or in trouble, he always comes running. Hmm. Why though does she get this feeling when she thinks about him? Huh. Honestly, it's kind of weird. Charlie? Hmm? What is it, Cassie? Are you okay? I'm fine. A lot's happening and I have a lot to think about. That's an understatement, but why is your face turning red? Hmm? What? My face? Her gonna bring her hand up. And Cassie, we're gonna explain. Yeah, her face is turning like bright red. Is she okay? I'm fine. Her bring her hands up and expressing. She's just kind of busy thinking about something for a second, so don't worry about her. And right now, Cassie and her sister, the two, they stare back at her. She's acting coy? No. Evasive? I mean, what's on her mind? No, wait a second. They've seen this before. She's. Something off? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just, I got a lot to think about with Ron. Oh, him. Yeah, and that's not the weirdest part. I dumped him. Oh, good. Yeah, Anyways, I need advice, and I need it desperately. What do you mean? Well, it's advice about this new guy I like, and I don't know. He is weird. Weird how? Well, I'm just saying. Okay, so let's give a situation. Let's just throw it out there, right? Okay. Okay, so Carly, Cassie, I need you to pay attention to this very, very carefully. Okay, you're acting really weird. I know, I'm just trying to solve this question and Izuku, we're gonna look up and see Deku. I just gonna sit back down. Hmm? Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm just trying to figure some shit out. Hmm? What do you mean? Did you go to your fight? Not yet. It's being rescheduled from 11 to 5, and right now, a lot of people, they're watching this other fight. So you're gonna compete. I'm gonna compete today, yeah. Then again, it also does worry me. Jess hasn't tried calling me anymore, so that's something. Hmm? What? Right. Charlie couldn't not think. Izuku changed the subject. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk about his fight. He'd rather worry about it later. Right. Okay. So, Jess? Yeah, Jess. Charlie, that's more of a private conversation between me and you. Deku looking over towards the two, expressing to them. Him going to look at the brunette and the dark-haired girl, expressing. Yeah, he's sorry, but he doesn't really want to get them involved in the drama between their exes. Hmm? Oh no, you're fine, but I do really want to hear about it. Yeah, sorry. Personal. Very personal. Deku looking back at Charlie, and Charlie does see the expression on Deku's face. It's the expression of, no, why is he staring at her like that? Did she do something wrong? Now, Deku, he does gotta actually bring his hand up and look at his watch. Hmm, yeah, I gotta go. Where are you heading out to? I got another job. I gotta go help this one kid, so I'm gonna go deal with that. I'll be by the college if you guys need me. Charlie, though, could we talk later? Go out for lunch and shoot the shit? Sure. Now, Deku does turn and walk away, and he does have a lot on his own mind. I mean, Charlie, to him, that's his best friend. I mean, yes, he's looking at her differently now. Yes, she seems like a girl. I mean, yes, he knew she was a chick before, but he noticed it a lot more around. Oh, God. That was right around high school, right? A few years back. Then again, Deku turning around and going to look towards Charlie. She's gotten a little bit more pretty. Or, no, she's always been pretty, but God damn it. His head, he's being fucked around with by his own brain. He doesn't like that. Deku gonna sit down on his bike, and whenever he does gonna put up the kickstand, he does actually notice something strange. He notices that well, that doesn't feel right. Deku going to at least squeeze down on the mechanism with his left hand, and going to twist it. Hmm. No, he must be imagining it. Deku going to put his key in and going to drive away. And we do actually have where she watched Deku leave. Her with her hand on her cheek, looking at that. And there was where Carly and Cass, the two looked back towards Charlie. And they asked her. So, she was saying, hmm? Right, right, you have a crush on Izuku. Hey, no, I don't. Yes, you do. Tell us what happened. Uh, I. It's embarrassing. You embarrassed? Okay, I know someone owes me money on this bet. Are you sure, Cass? Yeah. I mean, look at her. Cheeks red and everything. I want to take a picture so I can have evidence. Fuck off, you two. No pictures. Fine, fine. So you fell in love with Izuku. Isn't he like a brother to you, though? That's gross. No. We grew up together, you idiot. We're friends. I mean, yeah, we know a lot about each other. I mean, our interest, things we like, and our types, I guess. But, I mean, he's not my type. Really? Are you serious? Have you looked at the guys you've dated? I have, but I don't know. With him, it's just a bit more strange. We're gonna turn, and the two, they're confused. I mean, Charlie and Deku, the two, they've been together since they were kids, right? So, if they've gone this long without killing each other or fighting each other, then, I mean, it sounds like they already are together, right? Now, while they are trying to have that debate, we do actually have over Deku. Deku, he was driving, and he noticed something odd. He got down the street, and he was going around 50 to 60 miles an hour. Before, whenever he tried to pull onto his brakes, or squeeze them more accurately, there was an issue. They were out. And Deku, he actually had start to panic. He wanted to bail. But this bike was expensive, and he really didn't want to do that. So he did have one option. Him going to either crash onto the side and hopefully slow it down, or Deku going to turn onto one of the handles. And there is where the bike does go swerving and smashing into the side of a wall. As Deku, he tried to angle the bike so it would at least try and swerve, hit the wall, and go straight. However, Deku, he hit into the wall and smashed directly into some trash cans. As he went flying off and smashed onto the wall, bringing up his arm. As whenever he went smashing into the wall, he cracked onto it with his arm, before getting set flying and smashing into a dumpster. Having to use his hands and arms to protect himself. And then was our Deku, he landed very hard. And his crash, yeah. He was sent to the hospital, and people they called the police. And Deku, whenever he was questioned about what happened, he tried to give an answer. He tried to activate his brakes, but they were cut. He's fairly certain that they were cut. And the police officers, yeah. After Deku's bike was taken to a very reliable mechanic, he found out the truth. A lot of the wires in his bike, they were tampered with. Some looked to be cut and some looked to be encouraged to fail, in the best way of saying it. Cut most of the way, but not all the way. So it would just seem like a regular failure. But there was a problem. Whoever did this was sloppy. They didn't know what they were doing. And that does say quite a bit. And Deku, he immediately pointed the finger at his crazy ex. And Charlie, whenever she got the phone call that Deku was in a motorcycle accident, she panicked. And she went rushing over to the hospital to see him. But Deku, he was sat there in the hospital bed. And he had his arms in cast. And Charlie, she came in. Her actually seeing Deku sitting there in bed with bruises on his face and, well, his arms patched up. And he just sat there with two different casts on. And Charlie, she tried to ask him if he was okay. I'm dandy. Then again, I got some really good painkillers. Are you sure you're going to be fine? I mean, your quirk didn't help you? No. Wasn't planted. Then again, I'm fairly certain I should be okay. How do you even know? Uh, I'm alive, aren't I? So, I'm confused then. Try gonna sit down. What happened? I'm pretty sure Jesse cut my brakes. Are you serious? Yeah, pretty sure. I mean, she always hated that bike. Plus, there's something wrong. Wrong? Yeah. I I need to talk to you about my money situation. Did she steal cash from you too? No, Charlie. She knows I have money. Oh, how did she figure that out? Okay, that answers my question. I thought you may have told her by accident. No, my lips are sealed on that. I know, Charlie. Thanks. I know you wouldn't lie to me, so I knew she must have gone through my phone or something. Really? He just trust my word on that? Yeah. I mean, it would make sense. She kind of wants to know my password. She wants to know a lot of stuff about me. She wants to know where I'm going all the time. Plus, she wants me and you to stop hanging out. Or she wanted me and you to stop hanging out so much. Why? I don't know, honestly. She's fine whenever she's there, but when she's not, she's just annoying. You mean bitchy? I guess so, yeah. Well, Jessie was a bitch, so you can't deny it. Plus, if she did cut your brakes, she kinda deserves to be called that. Also to be arrested. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure all this out though. What about Ron? Ron's been definitely an ass, but he hasn't tried to contact me. Has he tried coming over? He has, yeah, but I'm fine. I just turn him away and he goes away. But he's getting more annoying. Are you serious? Yeah. So, what about your arms though? Right. Fractures. My right arm is broken, so that's a thing, but my left arm, I was able to fracture it. It still hurts, but I should be okay. But my left will heal in a few weeks, and my right, it might take a second. I'm kind of out of work. You don't want to go to your job and see? I don't really want to go to the bar. Besides, a fighter, remember? Right. I can try and tell your boss what happened. If you could. Uh, they still want to run a few tests on me and see if I'm okay. I mean, I did kind of dive into some trash. So they want to see if they might need to give me antibiotics for that. Right. Um, do you want me to come back here and pick you up? Yeah. Thanks, Charlie. No worries, Izuku. It's fine. I mean, you're my best friend. Now, Deku, he does stare at Charlie. Haruna doesn't somewhat smile. And Deku, he does somewhat go to smile himself. Before Charlie's going to turn and walk away. And Deku, yeah. Him going to turn and look at his phone. His screen's cracked. He took a pretty nasty fall. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna lay down and just wait. So, the police are gonna investigate Jesse. Yeah, okay. So, if it's not Jesse, then. Ron? No. Ron is an ass, but he's not murderous. He's not dangerous like this. But then again, Ron's a control freak. He doesn't have control over Jesse. No. They could just try to think. When the police come to him, he'll try and tell them another lead, tell them something, and hopefully they can solve the problem. Now, Jessie, she has an alibi, and luckily for her, the same day Izuku crashed, she was somewhere out in public. And then there was also the few days before. There are people who can verify her alibi, some in the same group, and others who aren't. However, there are also locations Jessie wrote down. Now, Jessie, she gave the information over to everybody else. And the police, yeah. After writing down all this information, they had a few phone calls to make. And her alibis, they were all verified. Different bars, different places, I mean, you name it. This girl likes to go places. And she's definitely a people person. Now, Jessie, she was cleared. But there actually was Charlie. Charlie currently does go to walk into a bar. And whenever she does, the bartender, they do go to bring up their hand, them waving her down. And they do try to at least ask if Izuku's not going to be coming in today. No, I'm sorry. It's sort of a whole thing. His bike crashed. Is he okay? He's fine, just he can't fight for a while. Damn, that sucks. Was looking forward to seeing him throw a punch. Yeah, I know. He's sort of a wall. He's not a wall, he's the wall. Right. So, he doing okay? He's fine, just banged up. But yeah, I was hoping to talk to someone about that. Talk to them about what? His fights. He can't go into the ring. I can tell the boss, but they might not like that. They already had to try and reschedule him for one fight. And the other one, this guy, he might not like the fact that his opponent flaked on him. It was an accident. Besides, I'm pretty sure his ex cut his brakes. Oh boy. Yeah, that's definitely bad. I'll pass it along to the boss. I'll see what he says, but I don't got no guarantees. I understand. But just let him know, Izuku, he's gonna be getting out soon, or maybe today? I'm not sure. Now, Jessie, not Jessie, Charlie, she does prepare to leave. And there is where Ron, he's here at the bar. He wanted to talk to Deku. Maybe see him fight. Maybe knock him around after his battle. I mean, the guy would be injured and weakened. And he was supposed to be fighting 30 minutes ago. So, he's not here. And, well, Charlie just walked into the bar, talking about how Deku got into an accident. Isn't that strange? Now, Ron, he does go to walk over. And whenever Charlie does go to turn and see him, she does go to stare at him, with a bit of anger before she does go to turn around. Her about to walk out as Ron does yell, "Charlie!" Now, Charlie does go to turn, and the bartender does go to look up and see Ron. As Ron, he tries to tell Charlie he wants to talk to her right now. No. Charlie, I want to talk to you. No, fuck you. You cheated on me, asshole. Really? I cheated on you? Charlie, we weren't together whenever that shit happened. So you admit it still happened. That's not my point. Not your point. Jessie is a friend of mine, you fucking ass. I know her. She dated you. She called you a piece of shit and said I shouldn't date you. I dated you anyways. And guess what? She was a piece of shit too. I'm done with you. Leave me the fuck alone. Now, Ron does get mad. And whenever Charlie does go to try and walk away again, Ron throws out his hand, grabbing onto her wrist. And Charlie does go to turn to look back at him. As Ron, he doesn't let go. And the bartender, he actually is going to set down the glass he was polishing before he is going to turn and reach his hand for a fork. Now, the bartender does tell Ron he'd advise him to let go of her. Hmm? This is none of your business, asshole. Young man, I suggest you take a look around before you say another word. Ron gonna turn. There are a ton of people staring at him. He sees a group of men. All of them are big. They have tattoos. And some of them they're staring directly at him. And some are standing up. And one, they're giving Ron a glare. They're giving him a glare that says, "Go ahead, see what happens." And Ron, he is outnumbered. Him looking around more, as Charlie is going to pull her hand away and Ron is going to look back at her. Her with his full attention. "Ron, I'm never talking to you again. Get that through your skull. We're done. For good." Now, Ron, he's angry. And Charlie is going to leave. And Ron, he needs to make a plan. Win back Charlie. I mean, that's all he's got to do. This was just a setback, right? He can get her back. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. And have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.